I got a 5-pound block of cheese, and I want to teach you some of the tips I use to make sure this stays fresh longer. If you're just meeting me, my name is Amy Cross, and this is the Cross Legacy, where I teach you how to save money on groceries. Our grocery shopping budget is $135 per person, and we're a two-person family, so we spend $270 per month on groceries. We just recently moved into our new house, and so one of the things that I've been focusing on is stocking up on those refrigerator and freezer items that we normally have on hand. I like to concentrate on simple ingredients that we can use multiple ways, and that way we can always make the meals and snacks that we want to. Normally I'm getting smaller blocks of cheese, and then I'll oftentimes get one for now and one for later and just put the entire block into the freezer. But I don't want to do that with a 5-pound block of cheese. If you're getting cheese on sale, it's a great time to stock up. And if you're keeping it in the original packaging, know that the best buy date on that is 6 to 8 months out. So when you see a sale price on cheese, it's a great time to stock up when you have room in your budget. Most of the time I'm buying medium cheddar cheese because I can freeze it and it doesn't get crumbly like sharp cheddar cheese does. I also prefer to buy block cheese and shred it myself. If I store it in a glass jar with the metal lid in the refrigerator, it stays fresh for a really long time, like over 2 months. I make sure to store it in a glass jar with a metal lid that makes it completely airtight, and we normally use it before it ever goes bad, but around 2 months is what I would say that it normally lasts in the refrigerator. Also in the refrigerator, I store it in a glass Snapware container like this, and I just cut up the pieces so they fit easily into the container. This is actually a smaller size than I normally use. I like the one that is a little bit larger that I normally have in the refrigerator, but those are all in the freezer right now with meals. So I will cut up and put all the cheese in the refrigerator that we need for the next couple weeks, and it stays really fresh. And anything over that, then I'll store it in the freezer. On my last grocery shopping trip, I got a 5-pound block of mozzarella cheese that we use for pizzas and lasagnas all through the winter time. But I made sure to cut those up a little bit different and put them into the scallon size bag. I like to cut them into portion sizes about this big that fit my hand really well. So when I go to shred them, it's really easy. And if I do pull out my KitchenAid mixer that has the shredder attachment on it, this also fits down into the shredder attachment. Mozzarella is one of those cheeses that actually shred easier if they're a little bit frozen. So I try to pull these out of the freezer like an hour before I go to shred them, and then it's the perfect amount of being a little bit frozen and still a little bit thawed out. Normally we go through a 2-pound block of cheese in a month, but if I was trying to make this last longer in the freezer, you can vacuum seal them into packages, but I find that we go through the cheese quick enough that I don't need to worry about that. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure that you're hitting subscribe. I put out 3 videos every single week teaching you all the tips around the kitchen to help you save money on groceries.